So this is my apple pecan cheesecake. I've actually made this cheesecake before, and I'm going to put the link to this recipe up in the corner. It is a huge family favorite. I make it every year for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. I usually make about 2 cheesecakes, but this year I only made 1. So yeah. So here are my fresh green beans. I went ahead and snapped a few. This is another one that I make every year. It's called southern green beans. I'm just going to have them sitting in water to kind of get the grit out of it. So I'm going to let those sit there for like about a good 30 minutes before I start cooking them. So this is my Thanksgiving tablescape. I've actually done a video on this as well where everything came from. So I'll go ahead and put the link up above as well. So now here we are making the dressing. My mother-in-law makes her famous dressing every year, and actually this year she's showing me how to make it. So we don't stuff the turkey, we actually have this on the side. Okay, so here what I'm doing is I am making a batch of iced pumpkin cookies from scratch, and over here I already have my white rice already cooked and waiting for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this batch first before I make the broccoli rice casserole. So here I have my southern green beans going. This takes a while, probably like 3 hours. So I got it to a boil and then I reduced the heat. So here it is. And then over here I have my broccoli, cheese, and rice casserole. I also did a video on this one, so I'll go ahead and put the link up above. But I'm already gonna stick this into the oven. So here we have our turkey. He's been brining in this mixture for how long already?
About 12 hours. About
12 hours. So we are ready to get them out and get them into the oven. So we're going to go ahead and just rinse them. Well, Jason is. And this is a 15-pound turkey. I make small turkeys, but I make 2 of them. So I make 2 15-pound turkeys. But yeah, we make the 15 pounds. So this will be the one where we sit at and eat. And then while we're sitting there eating, we will have the other turkey going. And that will be the one for the leftovers. Yeah, so about 10 years ago, we started to have our own Thanksgiving here at home. So we kind of did our own thing and did some research on how to do certain things. So this is how we've been doing it. We brine it. My turkey is now ready for me. I'm going to go ahead and stuff her with my aromatics. And then we're going to coat her in some oil. And happy Thanksgiving. It is Thursday, it's turkey day, but by the time you see this video it would already have been last week. So I have been busy cooking, as you have seen. We did something different this year. Usually we have like the lunch like at 1 o'clock and then we sit around and watch the football game. So if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I went back to work in January, going on a year. So typically every year, get everything ready for the morning. You know, get up at 6 in the morning and start doing all the sides and get the turkey ready. So I was really bummed about that I wasn't able to, because I work and I work nights. And then when I got home last night from work, you know, everybody was asleep. So I told my husband, I was like, well, you know what, when I get home from work, I'll start baking the cheesecake and the cookies. But I was so tired, guys, like I couldn't even keep my eyes open anymore. So we decided to do a Thanksgiving dinner. I've never done it, ever. I am loving it so far. I like this whole dinner thing. I was able to talk to my mother-in-law, hang out with the kid, you know, cooking, taking my time, pacing everything out. not, you know, like in a hurry to try to get the sides going and you have everything going at the same time. I'm loving it, and I think we're going to do it like this from now on. So, I'm done. I mean, it's not even game time yet. It's 2:30. The turkey is just going into the oven right now. It's going to work out. It's perfect. I do still need to make the mashed potatoes. Potatoes do not take long to cook, guys. They do not take long to cook. So I'll put that to cook here in a little bit. Let me just get ready because everybody's dressed. The kids are dressed. They're sitting there in the living room dressed. Okay, so this might be a little bit boring for you, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish putting my makeup on. I'm going to fix my hair, throw some clothes on, the whole thing. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family because I know I'm going to have a great time today. So not only will I talk to you guys later, but I will show you how everything comes out at the end. And happy Thanksgiving, guys. So it was cooked at 500 degrees for 30 minutes. Now we're going to turn him. And we're going to put the foil back on him. Brittany, turn it off. My alarm is very, very sensitive. There we go. Okay, guys, so this is what's going on. I just put the potatoes to cook. My green beans are ready. This is the yams and the marshmallows. This is the broccoli rice casserole. That's been ready, so it's just sitting there. And then this right here is the broth for the dressing. These are the cookies I made. They've been picking on them just like that, so I didn't even make the icing for it, the glaze. So, yeah, it's okay. We are snacking on some chips and some pico de gallo. We made a little batch of some cheese with the rotel. The reason for that is because everybody is watching the football game, the Dallas football game. Let's see what time it is. Oh, and it is 4:16, so we're aiming for a 6 o'clock dinner. So here is the dressing, which is the cornbread dressing. This is how she does it. So she added the broth to the cornbread, and then all the little pieces of meat are the gizzards, right? The insides, yeah. And then she still has extra here because this is for the gravy, and I'll show you guys the gravy later. Alright guys, so here's our turkey.
All right, 45 minutes, starting now.
This year we went ahead and went with these brown and served rolls, but I did share a recipe for homemade rolls, so I'll go ahead and link it up above. So here we have the gravy with the meat that I mentioned earlier, the little giblets. So there's our gravy. My corn is going, which I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off. Then we have the dressing, which is already ready to come out. Alright guys, so here's all our food. Got everything set out here. We do it buffet style. Here we have the cranberry, we have corn, we have our rolls, and then there we have our candied yams. There's our broccoli rice casserole. There is the mashed potatoes. Here is the cornbread dressing, my southern green beans, and of course our turkey. So we're gonna go ahead and dig in, guys. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.